School of Domestic Arts. My name is Faith and I'm going to show you how to make kefir. First, you're going to need to start out with some kefir grains. Let me show you what these little guys look like. Looks like little cauliflower. And these are your live culture that is going to culture your milk and to make it into a kefir drink. It's high in probiotics. It's got 30 to 50 strains of bacteria when you make it fresh at home. So much more potent than what you'll find on the shelves at the grocery store. So, and it's the simplest thing to make. You're going to start out with your kefir grains, and you can start out with just a tablespoon of kefir grains to 1 quart of milk, but mine have just multiplied and I'm just going to use all that I have. The more you have, the quicker it will culture your milk. It's not an exact science, so you don't have to get out measuring spoons and all that. So I've already got half a gallon of milk right here. You can use raw milk or pasteurized milk that you get at the grocery store. Either one is fine. And then I'm just going to add my grains to this, or you could add them to the jar first and then pour your milk over it. Like I said, you don't have to be too exact. You can stir it around a little bit. Then you're just going to put your lid on there. I keep it a little loose so it can let out any air if it needs to. I usually sit on top of my refrigerator where it's a little warm. Leave it for 24 hours and then it's good to go. And then I'll show you what to do. Now I've got a jar of kefir that is already ready. I've let this culture for actually 2 to 3 days. The longer you let it sit, the more sour it's going to get. All it's going to do is just eat up more of the sugars in your milk. So nothing's going to be wrong if you go out over 24 hours. So once it's ready, just take off the lid. You're going to pour it in your strainer. You want to look for either a plastic strainer or stainless steel strainer. Any other kind of metals might interact with the kefir. So these are the safest bet. You can of course also use wooden spoons. And just stir that, let the kefir seep through there. I stir it and kind of shake it down. And as you can see, I've got lots of kefir grains in here. And once they multiply like this, I give them out to friends. I love giving my friends these little cultures and aiding in their health and their digestion. Or you can actually eat them. They're kind of just gummy and sour. Or you can throw them in your smoothie. They can also go in your compost. So just finish stirring that down. Now you're going to need to source your kefir grains. You can, there's several websites on the internet that you can look for some kefir grains. One I got mine at was Cultures for Health. But actually I prefer getting them from friends because then they're already alive and ready to go. They're not dehydrated. So if you just look on Craigslist, I've seen them on Craigslist, or people have posted on Facebook. You could even just send out a post on Facebook asking for friends for kefir grains if you're looking for those. So you can use kefir in your smoothies and replace it for buttermilk in most of your recipes. I use it in making biscuits or muffins. You can use it for your ranch dressing, just about anything. It's a great drink. You can drink it just as it is. It's just kind of a soured milk. So I hope you try this and enjoy these videos. If you like what you see, then subscribe to our YouTube channel, or you can check us out on the web at theschoolofdomesticarts.com.